So yeah, I'm about to start this, and I'd like to welcome everyone. First and foremost, I'm singer-songwriter Baso Zar, and I'll be your host. And this is breaking down the lyrics with Baso Zar. It makes the most sense for us to have one of these because the lyrics are gonna need to be explained. Obviously, the lyrics are gonna need to be explained. Well, and with like 15 to 16 days left until the conflicted EP hits, I hope you guys are counting down because I'm counting down too. All of those lyrics are gonna need to be explained by someone. So who better to be explaining all that than myself, who actually curated everything? You know, yeah. So I think I'm gonna start it off with the lead single, Balanceto. I think the question that's been on everyone's mind has always been, so what on earth is Balanceto? Some people are thinking, oh, this is like Portuguese. Some people are thinking, oh, this is Latin. Some people are thinking, oh, who's this Nigerian guy on the hook? But Balancito actually comes from an English phrase, right? And the phrase in question is balance it though. So it's actually three words, but then when it's balancito, 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 when it's being sang and you want that groove out of it, balancito, 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 balancito. So yeah, that's the question that I've gotten a lot from people. That synonymous line, where'd you get that from? What does it mean? I think another interesting fact about the song is that the hook, Balancito, and the second verse were actually things that we just came with. We didn't sit down and actually think, oh, let's write this. The beat was just rolling, and then everyone just came with their own unique take on the beat. And then out of that came what we've come to know as Balancito, the lead single to the Conflicted EP. The rap part obviously needed to be written down. But rap is a different ball game because now you have to make sure that the whole entendres and everything, especially from the rap verse. I like this one particular line. I mean, I like the other lines, but I like this one particular line where he plays around with like words. I mean, those that do know me know that I've always been a fan of like poetry. So he did his own take on Cross My Heart and Hope to Die. I won't tell you which line, but if you go and listen to the song, you'll figure out which line I'm talking about. And Balancito was just a project that like it kick-started everything for me and for all the people that are going to be featured on the EP and also all the people that were featured on that particular song. It was just, I think, let's call it a blessing in disguise, right? And looking back, don't think if I were to go back, I would think, oh, this would lead to like the birth of an EP. I wouldn't think of that. Anyway, that being said, this has been another episode breaking down the lyrics with Baso Zar, your singer-songwriter and host. I'm out. So I think another interesting fact is the line, look into eyes, slow down. Actually comes from I was teaching and one of the gents was explaining one of their intimate moments with how he reiterates the particular scene is that he was with Ahat and then they were getting all intimate and then in between them getting intimate they just stared into each other's eyes and then from what he was saying is that damn, I ain't never felt whatever I was feeling. And then when she was looking into my eyes, I was looking into her eyes. That's what to remember the next time that you listen to that lyric.